Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. Today we are going with the advanced web designing. Already we have gone the basic of HTML5 and other things, but here we will be learning with the forms. Before going to this video, please subscribe my channel and share the video to all of your friends and colleagues, and please give a like button to it. If any queries are there, you can comment me and I will help you on this. Okay, just now we will start with the advanced web designing. First of all, we all gone with the basic HTML design. If you have gone through that video itself, which previous video which I have uploaded. Now in this session, we will be learning about form. Okay, so let me start up. HTML form. What are the HTML forms and why we use it? Just we should know about it. HTML form is required when you want to. Yeah, it is a front end. Most probably, if you have gone through any of it, there is a vacancy related to that, okay, front end and back end developer. So your HTML form is defined as a front end which can be seen by the visitor or to okay by, and these data will be collected and will be sent to the server side. So HTML act as a front end where you collect the data related whatever. If you have a form registration, related information such as name, email, address, career, etc. This form will take the all your inputs. It will take all the input and it goes to the where to the backend application like JavaScript, ASP script, PHP script, and so on. Further, you will be getting a what there are various form of elements. Now, what type of elements means? Elements nothing but the control which we are having. I just discussed here a few, but there are a number of elements. So we will be learning all little bit about these also. Let me start at form tags. First of all, when you create a form tags, it will be first considered as a form because it will define what are the input you are presenting, what are the control you will be uploading on that. Okay. And afterward, the tags of others, that is input tags where the control you will place. Then the text editor tags where you have multiple line means you can add address, you can add a comment, feedback, and so on. But in input tag, if you have gone, it will be working with the controls. What type of controls? Maybe it will be taking as text box, entering data. You will be putting in the text box or date. These are some of the calendars. Are some of the controls, colors, image, or one more thing. If you go with that, your mail. Okay, telephone number. These things will be inputted in the input control tag. Okay, then we have a labeling tag for the label of input element. Whatever things you are putting, you want to label it. That's why we use the label tag. Then we have field sets where we related to the group of elements. Group of elements, a group of control which should be in the field set, which should be in the form. Okay. Then in that form, we will be describing about the legend that it defines a caption for a field set. Then we have a select tag which will be in the form of drop down list where you can choose, where you can opt certain groups. And then we have the opt group tag which will be used in the drop down list for uh, what things you want to be there. Most probably if you have seen some of the drop down list you will be working on. Next, what we have option tag. Option tags is also defined in the drop down list. Okay. Now we have button tags, which is a clickable. When you click all the stuffs, it's called as a button tag. Okay. Then we work with the form tags attribute. That what is the attribute? First of all, you should know. Attribute is nothing but it is a property which we give to all the tag elements. Okay. So in the also for form tags, there is an attributes, there is a property. Whether you want a cassette for encoding purpose, when you submit that thing, then whether you want an action. Action is nothing but when you want to link certain data or post it or get it. Okay. Autocomplete is nothing but it will be going on and off. Means once you upload the form, automatically it will be uploaded onto your data server, and it will, so that is autocomplete. Then is encryption. One more tag of an attribute is id tag, which identify the html elements or the controls. Okay, which control you will, or which tag you are putting. To identify that, we are using the id tag. Next, attributes. Next we have method, the most thing that we are using in this method. That is, first you will take the data and then you will post to the server. That is two tab. By default, the method attributes is get, but when you accept the data, you give a get attribute, and when you post it to the server, it will be post attribute. Okay, next is name. Name is nothing but when you want to assign the tag, what value name you want to give to that element or to the control, you will be giving as the name tag. No validation means when you don't want a validation rule to be there, then we give has no validations. Now you will be asking what is validation means. First of all, if you have gone with the example, there is a validation rules when you ask whether you want this pattern. Let me go with the telephone number. You will be giving what? A validation that this much. If it is less, then this is not a. It will be, that is the validation. So no validation form should not be valid when submitted. Should not be validated when submitted. Okay. Then relational REL is for relating the resources, all the relationship between the resources and the current documents. What type of resources means when your file is related to other site, it will be interlink, external link will be there. Sometimes you will be seeing it will be going to the, you are having a web software copy. When you want a help from it, it will directly go to the site where it's having all the help left. Same various thing when you want to search, then it is related and so on. Target tag is what when you want to target the to response that it should receive after submitting form. It will be a blank response means when you target it will be show you blank, or when you go with the self means it will be moving to your current page itself. Parent will be to the home page, and the top means upper part of the same page. Okay, next is the class attribute. It is used. Why we use the class attribute? To define a group of element or group of tags into a to give design a specific css styles. Then we use a class attribute. For which class attribute? For example, if you want for heading for heading paragraph, so same style, the same font color, the same then we can use the class attribute. Okay, next what we are having, input tags. What is input tag? Already we have gone with all the declaration about what tags we are using. And what does the input tags do? It is used for, first of all, we all should know it will be used to declare what we want within our form. Okay, and this will be controlled with the help of control elements. The attribute of input tags are type. Which type of control you want, that is a type. What name you want to give to that control. Okay, how many maximum length you want to give to it. In maximum, most probably this maximum length is used for text and password. Then what size you want to give to a text and passive. Whether checked attribute is that when you opt for the checkbox or button radio button controls, you give a checkbox that this things is filled. Value attribute is used for on checkbox radio element or reset or text. When used with text type, it specifies the default value of text box, and for checkbox and radio, it defines the value which is sent. If you have sent when check, it is corrected when it is sent to the server during submission. It will be giving it the value, what value you want to give to it. Okay, next we are having the input tags controls. What are the controls which we are working up with? Buttons we are having for displaying the push up button. Now what type of push up button means? Submit button, clear button, reset button. Now submit we all know, but clear when we don't want, when we want that whatever we feel it should be cleared, that is clear button. Reset means when you want to reset the things again, then you will go with the reset button. Checkbox is used for assigning the selected and deselected of things. Color is there, which is used for picking up the color. Date is date, most probably used in year, months and day. Daytime local is there for the zone or local time zone we watch. We prefer GMT and so on. Okay, hope you all know when you have gone with the 10th standard studies of geography. Email is there. Controls is there for controlling all the emails, which was most probably a field of editing in the email address and so on. Next, what we are having, file input tag control file. What is a file? When we want a number of file to be selected, we use the file tag control input type okay, and then we have hidden when we want to did not to display the value to, then we give a hidden, and most probably this thing is given to password if you have gone through it. When you don't want to show any of the pass of your password what you are entering it, you give the hidden value. Then is an image. Most probably if in your mind it will be setting up image for that image pictures, and no, it is for the graphical representative of push button of submit. That is where we use, where we will be designing a submit button on a graphics, and then we are naming that, and then we taking that from the wherever we have stored it from the source, and we'll be displaying it. Then we have month, which is used with no time zone. It will be taken. And most probably, if you have seen when you go with the credit card, it will be consider month and year. Okay, when you fill any online application on, and when you go with the purchasing something and anything, and when you go for paying the payment, then you will be putting this, you have seen month and year should be of your debit card or credit card. But then at that time we use this type of tax. Okay, input text controls. Then we have numbers. What type of numbers? Control entering 1, 2, 3, 4. You all know that numbers. And password we most probably use when we want to create a password. And for that we give one more control here, hidden. Understood? Then we have radio for single choice. Selected out of multiple choice with the same value. You can say single choice. You can do it here. Okay. Input type, more controls are there. Telephone for the entering the telephone number. Text for the internet text content, text box. Time for the controlling only the time zone. URL, that is the linking of the pages, you will be putting this control. Week, only the week tags will be there. Date, time, a control entering the date and time, hour, minute, second, and fraction of second, and so on. Then more controls, range. Now input type range, it will specifying what type of range. If you have gone with the mobile number, what we will give the specification, the mobile range number should be between 0 to 10, 0 to 9, and between 10 digit range, minimum value to maximum value. Then reset button, already I have told you. Then search, when you want the control to put for searching anything, we give a control has search. Okay, and submit button already I have discussed with you. Now certain restriction of input tags. What are the restriction? First, accept. Hint for accepted file type is file uploaded to control. Types what? File. For file we what we want to give the restriction accept. For image what we want to give alt. For autocomplete we give all. When all the field is filled up, it will automatically so tell that the field is filled. Autofocus is when you're currently working on the web page which is loaded. Capture means we capture the files, whatever file you capture, that we use. Media files means that is the media file is nothing but your photos will be there, your videos will be there. For that, disable for whether the control we want to show, or whether you want that it should be. Most probably if you have not seen, when we have an online session, I always make a disable your voice so that we can't hear it up. Okay, why? um, uh, I can't hear your voice. Sorry, I can't hear your voice because it will disturb me. So there is a disable and enable button. Most probably you have also seen. Sometimes it's happen when you go with the phone, mobile phone. Here also we give the control that it disable the whatever message of the chat box is coming. Okay, so it will not show you that message and so on. form target for, it is just when the context of the form, when you submit all the thing, then you give a target that all the form is submitted. If it is most probably used for image and submit button. Next restriction is the height. Maximum what height you want to give it. Then the maximum, that is the numeric value. Maximum length is the for password, search, telephone. What maximum length you have to criteria you will give so that you can search. Minimum also the same thing. Minimum length means minimum value. Multiple file, that is multiple when you use to end up with multiple file when you want to upload. You have seen in Gmail account what we do when we send a n number of file, we give just drag and drop the attachment. Similarly, if we want to send to one or more person, we only give it what, all the mails by commas we are putting it up. This is done with the help of, we when we give mention multiple and allow the multiple values, it is used in a boolean form, that is the boolean algebra. Name for all, name of the form control, whatever you want to give the restriction to the form, which control that we use. Pattern, most probably it is used in text. I already told pattern is what, what type of pattern you want. If you want a password, what type asterisk you want, circle you want. If you want for text, what type of pattern you want, alphabet, lower or uppercase or that. For telephone, it will be asking the pattern where it should be of which digit, how many numbers should be there, 10 or, that is why we are discussing with the placeholder. Most probably if you have gone, you will be thinking why the teacher is always telling. Most probably I'm discussing with you the all the concept what we work up with. Okay, now see a placeholder. What does it do? You have seen when you enter any form, and if you don't know, a placeholder is put that put your name inside. When the box is empty, it will be showing the text box. When it is empty, it will be showing your enter the name. When you enter the name, the whatever the thing is highlighted on the placeholder, it will be moved up. Okay, this is about the work of the placeholder. Next is read only. When you only give the your site, you just give that it should not be edible. Only the person who are coming here to the visit the site, they just read only. That means they can read, they can, but they can't edit. Require certain value when we give that it should be filled. If it is not filled, we have seen many a times when we enter any form, if you have not read, it is compulsory. They have undergone with asterisk or a dot that this field should be compulsory. If it is not filled, your form will not be submitted. Then the size, what is the size of your password, email, telephone and text. Okay, source file we all know nothing but where from where the you are correct and from where you are taking the image. Okay, step, it will be incremental values, incrementing the values in the numeric type. Type is for the all from what type of control you want to give. Value for all, what value you want to give for all control. And width, that is already gone with the height, which is for the same as width attribute for image. Okay, so hope you all understood with all those things what we have described it. If any problem, you can ask me and comment me on the box, and please share and like my channel. Thank you for watching my video. Jazakallah khair.